Hey, welcome to News You Can Use. I'm your host, BG, and we are in Rexdale as part of our election 2021 coverage. But before I go any further, I need you to do the homework. That means subscribing to this channel right now, tapping that notification bell, and following us on all of our social media. So, right now, the leaders of all the federal parties are crisscrossing the country, talking about their platforms, trying to earn your vote. But here we are in Rexdale, a part of Toronto, which has a lot of people trying to figure out who should they vote for. So we wanted to pass the mic to them to get their opinion and hear what's important to them. Are you aware that there's an election going on right now?
Yes.
Alrighty. So are you aware that there's an election going on right now?
Yeah.
I don't follow anything. I'm so sorry.
You don't know that we're in a federal election?
No.
So are you aware that there's an election going on?
Yes, I know. I'm aware, and I'm very much interested in that.
Did you know that we're having an election?
Yes, I know who I'm voting for too.
Oh, you already made up your mind?
Yes, I did.
Who are you voting for?
Well, Trudeau.
Would love to know what are the issues that matter to you?
The retirement plan that the government is not, because when you work for all your life, then when retirement comes, you cannot survive with what the government is giving you.
What's the big issue you want to see these leaders talk about?
Bro, it's not like they're gonna do anything about it.
You don't think they would?
I don't really trust it. I just think they just say all the stuff that they want to do, and then when they get there, they just forget it.
What's the biggest issue facing you, or that you want to see these leaders address?
I think housing is a big thing.
Like your rent is going up. This is a pandemic, and they're not taking down the rent, decreasing. They're increasing it. So I think that's not good.
Right. So you want to see somebody address that?
Yeah, but who's going to address it?
Do you trust Trudeau?
At one point, but not anymore.
Economy is the biggest issue. Right now, we are in crisis because of COVID. So we just want that our government can get rid of people, go back to their normals, go back to their businesses, back to their work. That's the main issue right now.
So what's the big issue that you want to see these leaders address affecting Rexdale? Or even affecting you? Like what do you want to hear them say? What's important to you?
You know what, man? Honestly, I have to make life better for myself.
Right.
Do whatever it takes to make life better for myself and my family. And that's how I look at life, really, man.
Okay.
You know what? Because living now, man, that's a great privilege. Yes, and we must make the best of it.
We don't have trust. There's not a trust between us and them, and there's not a trust between us and a lot of the people that work for the government, right? So we just feel like we have to make our own life.
There needs to be more community building.
There needs to be more community building, more interactive with the community, and if you're gonna promise the community something, just hold your word to it.
Whoever you choose to vote for, you want to hear them say they're going to bring more jobs to the community.
That's exactly what it is, and this also the jobs that they create, not to be stereotyped from where you're from. So geographically, if you're from Rexdale, I'm sure if they see your address, they don't really want to employ you, right? It's a lot of segregation. I'm just coming from Brampton, but I live here, and I see how Brampton is, and I see how Brampton is controlled, right? I see the Indians went down there and did their stuff, and at one point they didn't have land, but they came in and did their stuff, and now they hold a spot in Canada. They listen to them, right? So I don't know about where we stand, where you see where we are, right? So it's.
So what's the big issue that you think these leaders need to address?
Well, it's something to look after people and being strict with people to do something that they're not supposed to do, like guns and stuff like that.
So crime is a big one for you?
Yeah, very, very.
You think Trudeau's tough on crime?
He's half and half. I wish he would be more, but...
But you're still going to vote for him?
Oh, yeah.
But why if he's not as tough as you want him to be?
Well, because I'm a strict Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so you don't think Aaron O'Toole from the Conservatives?
No, I do not want O'Toole.
Why not?
My opinion, I'm not saying that.
Oh, but you don't trust me?
Oh, I trust you.
Oh, thank you. So what would they need to say to get your vote?
Oh, I don't like any of them.
Oh, no, eh?
I don't like any of them.
Not one of them?
Oh, I like Jagmeet Singh, but
Yeah.
I feel like he wouldn't get elected.
But even though you like him, so does that mean you're not going to vote for him?
No, I would.
Okay.
But I'm still like undecided.
So who are you leaning towards right now?
I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still on the fence.
So how do you feel? Which leader do you think is best
Justin
suited?
Trudeau is the right person for this job. Very competent.
So you like him?
Yes, absolutely, I like him. I'm going to vote him. My family is going to vote him.
You said what you said.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Is there any party in particular that you're leaning towards? Green Party, NDP, Conservative, Liberal?
I think they should give the Liberal a shot now.
Well, he's already in power, Justin Trudeau.
No, not the Conservative.
Oh, you want to see the Erin O'Toole?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need some changes. You can't have one people all the time doing the same thing or whatever. Let's see what happens. What they're gonna do for the people.
Okay, so who are you leaning towards? The Conservatives, Erin O'Toole, Jagmeet Singh, and the NDP, or Enemy Paul, the Green Party?
I think Jagmeet Singh is pretty okay, good option.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's catching your attention.
Yeah.
What about him?
He's just for the people, you know.
Trudeau care for all people.
So you like Trudeau?
Yes. I like Trudeau.
So you're gonna vote for him again?
Yeah, I'm a frontline worker,
Okay.
and he talks about us. So I just like him because he cares for all colors.
The Conservative want to create business. I see the Jagmeet from NDP is coming up. He's pretty interesting.
Okay, so he's
Right.
catching your attention?
He's interested.
Okay.
He's interested. So I'm listening. I'm opening, right?
And I also want to mention this. We're going to continue profiling different neighborhoods across the country, finding out what's important to Canadians. What should these leaders be focusing on? In the meantime, don't forget that we drop music and news every Tuesday and Friday. We may even increase that. That means you have to keep checking out this channel, subscribing to it, tapping that notification bell, and following us all across our social media. We'll see you soon.